Okay, you guys, this is Side Annies, and we're back for another 2-minute Q&A Tuesday. I know it's crazy out there, so today we're going to focus on answering all of your questions about the recession and the stock market. So let's get right into it. So the first question is, are we in a recession? Yes, technically we are in a recession. I know I did a video a few months ago talking about being in a pre-recession. That was kind of to get you guys in the mindset that we might be in a recession during that time. And officially, the National Bureau of Economic Research, their acronym is NBER. They're pretty much a nonprofit organization to offer non-biased economic research. They pretty much said that in their research that we've been in a recession starting pretty much in February. And this is really important because this is a pandemic created recession. So it's treated a little bit differently. And they were a little bit more upfront with letting us know that we are in a recession. And it's more focused on a decline of the economic activity. That's what they're really focusing on: unemployment, consumer spending. What else are they looking at? And production, decline in production all over the US. So it's a worldwide pandemic, and they just wanted to give us the heads up to know that we're not going crazy. We are in a recession. I think that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable knowing what I'm tackling instead of just going in blind thinking that we're not really in a recession. Next up, if we're in a recession, then why is the stock market doing so well? I would like to know that answer as well. Even when I watch CNBC, I see Kramer in the morning, and he is so frustrated with how the stock market is booming while unemployment and small businesses are struggling so much during this pandemic. And what we're realizing is that the digital space, especially digital companies, are just taking over. Specifically, the acronym FAANG, which is consumed of a few big time companies like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google, and they're even considering adding Tesla, so they might call it FAANG in the future. But pretty much tech is taking over the stock market, and it is driving the stock market up while we are going through this pandemic at the moment. A lot of the companies that used to be doing well, like gas, electric, energy, they used to be doing very well, but during this pandemic, they are struggling the most, while up and coming tech industries like Wayfair and Zoom are just killing it. So that's something to really look into, because right now the stock market is changing and it's going more towards tech. All right, so the next question is, are we in a bear market? So technically in March, we were headed towards a bear market. We had that deep decline, and now we've pretty much bounced back to where we were at before the pandemic even started. So what people are a little concerned about is, now that we're getting into the second wave of the coronavirus, they don't know if it's going to stay as a V shape or if the economy or the stock market specifically is going to do another decline and go back up. So that looks more like a W instead of a V for what we're predicting. So I'm not going to call this a bear or a bullish market. I'm just going to call it a kangaroo market because it is all over the place. Last question is it a good time to invest? The first thing I want to make sure you guys have on the table before you even start investing: do you have enough money for your bills? Can you get ahead on any small bills like your cell phone, your internet, things that are really important, especially if you're going to be applying for jobs? After that, fully funding your emergency fund. I know it's a big task, but you guys, from the last video that I did to now, this pandemic is out of control. We do not know when it's going to end. So make sure you have a fully funded emergency fund just in case. And if you have all of that already covered, go ahead and start investing in your retirement account, hopefully in a Roth IRA, not a traditional IRA, especially if you're young. This is a good time to invest if you have extra money. And again, don't forget to invest in companies that you truly believe in. Invest in index funds and ETFs, and don't just go into some of the popular funds that people are investing in, like Hertz or anything crazy like that are going bankrupt. Please stay away from that. Do safe investments. And that is my tip with investing, especially during this situation that we're going through right now. You guys, we went over time. I'm so sorry. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting my channel and all of my content. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on social media. And if you want more resources on emergency funds or SOP, which is pretty much a standard operating procedure for your finances, so you can make smart, non-emotional decisions about your money when we're going through a recession, definitely check out my website, thepoisedlifestyle.com. And don't forget to share this content with all of your friends and family. Bye.